Hi, everybody. My apologies. I did not record this. I was talking to a screen and it wasn't recording. So let's just start this over again. We are making basic granola today. So first of all, I've got all my dry ingredients in this bowl. And what I put in was 2 cups of nuts and seeds. So you can go to your local Costco. You can get different kinds of nuts. And you can combine those, sesame seeds, chia seeds. And so they want a cup of seeds and a cup of granola. So what I did that you can't see because I was recording, I bought a mixed container from my store. Now this cost me about $4.50, so it wasn't too bad. And one thing I find with some of this is they have these bigger pieces in there, and I can't feed that to my little tiny kids, so I pick it out when I serve it. Or you can take it and you can put it in a food processor and blend it up a little. I did that with the first cup, and it made it a little too mealy for me, but I do want those big nuts cut up for the kids, so like I said, I will pick them out. But you can use your food processor. And it's a little bit cheaper to get the mixed ones. These also had some raisins in it, and you can put cranberries in it or blueberries in it, but I would wait till after you've cooked it before you put that in. But that is a quick, cheaper solution for putting all the nuts in. Also to my dry ingredients, I added half a cup of unsweetened coconut. You can use the sweetened coconut if you want to have more sweetness to it. Being a diabetic, I keep all the extra sugars out as much as possible, and we don't need them. I don't feel we need them. The other thing I added was 4 cups of oatmeal. There are all sorts of kinds of oatmeal out there. You can buy your 1-minute rolled oats. You can buy 2-minute rolled oats, and then there is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's rolled oats, and they will take, there's quick oats, rolled oats, and your rolled oats will take 4 to 5 minutes when you're cooking them. And the reason they take longer is they don't have the preservatives in them that the other ones have. So if that is a concern for you, you want to go with the ones that take longer to cook. They have less stuff in it. So what I do, I will tell you, we have a big container of oatmeal in the house always, and I actually will buy quick oats and rolled oats, and I'll mix them. That way it's about a half and half. Because we like to have porridge and oatmeal in the morning through winter. So you just take your dry ingredients and you stir it all up. Now you're going to add some flavor to this. So you've got lots of options out there. You can use cinnamon, nutmeg, an apple spice that has everything in it, a pumpkin spice if that's something you're interested in. But what I'm going to use today was I put churro, and this is my favorite spice. I love it on my lattes. I love it in my hot chocolate. I just love it and everything. I really like it. So I put that in here, and it calls for 1 teaspoon, but I don't measure that. I just pile it in. Make it taste good. So in my bowl is a good portion, probably closer to 2 times the little boxes you can buy in the store. And if I didn't already mention, I went down to get one of the boxes today for my children because we put this on our smoothie bowls. And it was $7.50, which is atrocious. So making this, I'll be able to make twice as much, probably for just under that, a little bit under that. So next you need to get all your liquid ready. So what I did is I took 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and I melted it in my microwave. And then I'm going to, I added it to this, and you can add it to maple syrup or honey. Maple syrup, I prefer the real maple syrup that you get than Aunt Jemima. You could use either, but this is to me the better, healthier way to go. You can take half of that and half of your honey to make your liquid, or all honey, all maple syrup, entirely up to you. The maple syrup will give it a really nice maple taste, where the honey will give it a sweeter taste. So that is what's in here. And I was saying, if you have a home like mine, I went in my fridge and mine was empty, because this is like ketchup in our house when it comes to my teenagers. Anyway, here is our liquid. We're going to mix it up with the dry ingredients. Just pour it in. Make sure you get it all in. My oven is on at 325. This will take a full half hour to brown up and cook. Make it nice toasty. And then what I do with it, I'll let it cool down, and I'll put some in a jar. And that jar will be for the next week or 2 with my children, and then I'll put the rest of it in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. and that'll keep it. And then once I'm ready for it, I'll take it out and put it in a jar. So you're just slowly going to mix this up, making sure it doesn't come out of the pan bowl, and try and get all your dry stuff mixed up so it's just kind of sticking together. And then we're going to put it on cookie sheets. Now you can take your cookie sheets, you need to line your cookie sheets. You can use parchment paper. However, I have the really nice silicone liners that I love to use, and that way nothing sticks. Now I know I said it takes a half hour, but every 10 minutes you should go in and kind of move your granola around with a spatula, and so it gets toasted on both sides. Now see, that's starting to stick a bit. This is so good. Love homemade granola. So this is all it takes. It does not take any time to throw this together, under 10 minutes, I'm sure. And then there's just the cooking time. And of course, I know it's summer, but it's a cooler day today. And when it's cooler, I like to throw a few things in the oven, muffins, granola. I like to make pancakes ahead and have it all frozen, because when it's hot, we're not allowed to turn my oven on at all. So basically that is it, all kind of sticking together. Make sure there's no loose. Now when you pour it on the cookie sheet, you'll see for sure if it all got mixed up good. Oh, it smells so good. I could just eat it right out of the bowl. So you can eat granola just in a bowl, have some with yogurt, but honestly the way I love it is on top of a smoothie bowl. And if you're not familiar with a smoothie bowl, just ask me and I will send you off how to make that. All right, so then we're going to take this and we are going to put it. Now, you could do it on one big cookie sheet, like these are my nice liners. I love these, or on two small ones, depending on what you want to do. You can use these, and again, these are wonderful. Nothing will stick on them, and also it's great to pick up and then kind of pour into something that you're trying to put your stuff in. So you just want a single layer. So you just spread it around. I'm hoping to get it all on one cookie sheet. All right. Took out the small ones in case I need them. See, that's well mixed. There's nothing dry. You're just going to move it around on the cookie sheet. Throw it in your oven at 325. And every so often, I would say no longer than 10 minutes, you're going to go in, you're going to give this a stir, and you're going to let it cook on the other side. All right, and it'll make it harder and crispy, and you'll really enjoy it. So there is your homemade. Like I said, when it's done, you can add cranberries to it, blueberries, and this one does have raisins in it, but you can add those if you don't have them after it's cooked is better. All right, so there we go. All done. And we're just going to toss that in the oven. And there's our granola. Look at my fingers, and it tastes super. Okay, everybody, if you would like the recipe for that and you need it, just message me, let me know. And don't forget to join my Facebook page, Kelly's Kitchen, and follow along for more cooking classes. Okay, everybody, take care.